Okay, so in this video, we're going to be writing quadratic equations. So I'm going to give you the information now, and you're going to write it. Like, if we have a point on the vertex, that means that we're going to use the vertex form. So y equals to a, x minus h squared plus k. Then if we have the given a point and the x-intercept, we use the formula y equals to a, x minus b. That is one of the x-intercept, and x minus q, that is the other x-intercept. Then given 3 points, we write and solve a system of 3 equations in 2 variables. So let's see this. It says to write in vertex form, and actually I'm going to also show you how to rewrite it to standard form. Right? So I got a equals to -1, vertex at -2 and -3. So we're going to plug in that information right here, where I got a, so y equals to -2. Then I got x negative, so plus 2. Remember that inside of the parentheses is going to be the opposite value of x, and then outside of the parentheses is going to be the same value. Now, that's my vertex form. Let's do it in standard form. So standard form, I'm going to start by expanding this parenthesis. Remember that when we have x plus 2, square is the same as x plus 2 times x plus 2. So we're going to FOIL, and that means first, so we're multiplying that first on each parenthesis, so is x times x is x squared. Then the outers, so that means that is x times 2, so the outers out of each parenthesis, so in this case is plus 2x. Then the inners, so the 2 in the inside, so 2 times x is 2x. And then the last, that are the 2 last of the parentheses, 2 times 2, so that's 4. Simplifying that, I'm adding like terms, so that means that I got x squared plus 4x plus 4. This is the same as this parenthesis, so I got y equals to -2 times x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 3. I'm going to distribute that -2, so -2 is x squared minus 8x minus 8 minus 3. So that means that this is 2x squared minus 8x minus 11. And I have it there in standard form. Letter B, it says passes through -1, 2, and has a vertex 4, -9. So now we don't have the value of A. We don't have A right there. Right? So we're going to start by plugging in that information on this equation with my vertex that I have it right there. X minus 4 minus 9. X minus 4 squared minus 9. And we're going to keep the I. Now, but we have this point. So we're going to use this point to plug it in here for X and Y so we can find A. So I got 2 equals to A, -1 minus 4 squared minus 9. So I got 2 equals to A. This is -25, -5 squared minus 9. So I got 2. I'm going to add that 9 on both sides at the same time. So I got 11 equals to A to 25A, 25A. So A equals to 11 over 25. Okay. So now this one, I'm just going to plug in the information. We're just going to leave it in vertex form. So y equals to 11 over 25 times x minus 4 squared minus 9. I'm just plugging in the A right here. We can expand it and multiply it, but for now, let's keep it like this. Okay, so see this one. So y minus equals to, sorry, not minus, equal to A x minus 2 squared minus 3. Again, I'm going to find the A value, so I'm going to plug in the 4 equals to A, 6 minus 2 squared minus 3. So I'm going to add the 3 here, plus 3. This inside of the parentheses is the same as 4, and 4 squared is the same as 16. So I got 7 equals to 16A, and then I'm going to divide by 16, so A equals to 7 over 16. So now my equation is 7 over 16, x minus 2 squared minus 3. Letter D is giving me the intercepts, right? So now I'm going to use this formula right here. I'm going to use this formula right here where I'm going to have A, so y equals to A. Then I have x minus 10 times x minus 6. So again, inside here are the opposite of the x-intercept. Right? So in this case, I'm going to start by substituting again the point. Let's erase this y here. So we got 8 equals to 11 minus 10, 11 minus 6. So in here, this is 1. This is 5. So that means that I got 8 equals to 5a, and then I'm going to divide by 5. So a equals 8 over 5. Okay, so y equals to 8 over 5, x minus 10, x minus 8. Okay, so to change it to standard form, I'm going to start by multiplying that 5 on both sides. So times 5 here, times 5 here. So that means that I got 5y equals to 8 times. And I'm going to FOIL again. So I got x times x, x squared, x times 8, negative 8x, negative 10 times x, negative 10x, and then negative 8, 10 times negative 8 is positive 80. So I got 5y equals to 8. Remember that in here, 8x squared, before I multiply the part, this 2 is going to be negative 18. Negative 18. Right? So that means that when I multiply 8 times negative 18 is negative 144x plus 640. Then I'm just going to divide everything by 5 right there. So y equals to 8 over 5 x squared minus 144 over 5x plus 640 divided by 5 is the same as 128. And that is my function, and we're going to keep it right there. Okay, so this one, again, I have the vertex, right? I have the vertex right here. So I got y equals to, or the vertex, sorry, let's identify the vertex is 1, 5. So I got y equals to a, and then I got x minus 1 squared plus 5. So on this case, again, I'm going to choose any of those 2 points, any of those 2 points that you want. We can use the other formula, but it's a little bit more work. We can just substitute 0 for y equals to a, 2 minus 1 squared plus 5. This in here is the same as 1. So I'm going to subtract the 5 in both sides. 1 squared is the same as 1. So that means that a equals to negative 5. And we knew from the beginning, just by looking at the exercise, at the graph, that this value of a was going to be negative because that graph is opening down. Let's see the next one. Basketball is shown. It's thrown up in the air towards the hoop. The table shows the height y in seconds of the basketball after x seconds. Find the height of the basketball after 5 seconds. So we got to find the function first, right? So we got the points 0, 6, 9, 10, 18, 6. Right? So I got 3 points now. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to plug in on the standard form of the equation. And we're going to do a couple more exercises of this in class. But for now, let's do this, all right? Y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c. Right? So I'm going to start by, I'm going to create 3 formulas, 3 equations by substituting each point here. So I get y, or I get 6. Let's start with this one. 6 equals to a, 0 squared plus b times 0 plus c. From there, I can cancel this. So that means that c equals to 6. Next, I'm going to substitute the next one. So I'm going to substitute this point on that same one. So I got 10 equals to a times 9 squared plus b times 9 plus c. Right? But remember that we already found that c. We already found that c is 6. So that means that I can plug in here for that c. We can put the 6. So I'm going to subtract 6 on both sides. So that means that I got 4 equals to 81a plus 9b. Then I'm going to take the next one, 18, 6, and I'm going to do the same. So let's just another color here so you can see it. Choose this one. So this one I'm going to plug it in. So I got y, that is negative 6, is 6. A times 18 squared plus b times 18 plus c, but c, remember that is 6. So if I subtract 6 on both sides, I get 0 equals to 18 squared. It's the same as 324 b plus a plus 18b. Right? And as you can see right here, I got two equations and two variables. So that means that I can combine them in a system of equation. I got 324 a plus 18b equals to 0, but this equation I can simplify by 18. I can simplify it by 18. So I should have 18a plus b equals to 0. So that means that b equals to 18a. That's everything is coming from this equation. I simplify everything by 18. Now I can substitute that on my next equation. So 4 equals to 81a plus 9 times 18b. Actually, I have a mistake here, right? This should be right here. And let me fix here that too. This should be negative 18, negative 18a. So times negative 18a. So 4 equals to 81a plus or minus 162a. So I got 4 equals to negative 81a. So then divided by negative 81. And a equals negative 4 over 81. So we know that a has to be negative because if I throw the ball here, the ball is going to go up to the maximum and come down. Right? So for now I need to find b. So b, I'm going to plug that in here, negative 18 divided by negative 4 over 81. So I can simplify this by 9. So I got a 2 and I got a 9 down here. So that means that b equals to 8 over 9. So my equation is y equals to negative 4 over 81 x squared plus 8 over 9x plus 6. Now I want to find what happened at 5 seconds. So I'm going to substitute 5 seconds there. So negative 4 times 20 times 5 squared over 81 equals to plus 8 times 9 times 5 plus 6. Okay, so just let's put that directly on your calculator. So negative 4 times 25, right? Because 5 squared is the same as 25, divided by 81, plus 40 divided by 9, plus 6. And that should give you approximately 9.21 feet. And that's it for this lesson. May the force be with you.